Nacho, yeah. All right, guys, so he posts his foot, so I can't take him that way, and he pushes me over this ridge. Okay, I'm gonna give him this hook so that he turns toward me. That's his way out. I feed this, my underarm across, and my other arm is lifting up his head so that I can get this hand under his neck, okay? And I wanna keep lifting his head the whole time. If he doesn't turn away from me, I'm gonna finish the arm triangle here. So the important thing is that I get this initial arm in nice and tight. I want my bicep up against his carotid artery, okay? If I'm too loose, I'm not gonna get the choke. I'll be able to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and he'll just hold on and hold on and hold on until my arms are tired and he gets to lay there and rest. So I wanna make sure that I'm deep, nice and deep. I lift his head up, okay? And I feed this arm in as deep as I can, my initial arm, okay? Guys, come over here so you can see. I guess I could turn him, but now, notice my leg is still inside of his guard. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I might have trouble getting this out to try to finish the choke the way that I might like to finish it, but it's not the end of the world if this is still in. Okay, if I get this initial arm deep enough, okay, I'll still be able to get the choke. I want to keep my head close to his head because his other way out, his next way out, you know, grabbing the ear is not the best way to defend this choke. I can still choke him. Remembering that the principle of the choke is that it's a triangle choke and I have to push his shoulder up into the choke. What grabbing the ear does is pushes his shoulder away from his carotid artery. Now, if I get enough pressure up against his shoulder, I can still push his shoulder into the choke and finish the choke, okay? So it doesn't matter if he grabs his ear or not if I'm finishing the choke correctly. What he wants to do is slap the back of his hand on the mat, okay, here. And now he's out, okay? I don't have the shoulder in the choke anymore, okay? That's the better way out, okay? Another defense would be for him to grab his leg, hook his elbow behind his knee, but my leg's in the way, okay? So he's not gonna be able to do that choke or do that defense. Okay, so from here, my initial arm is nice and deep, okay? And now I'm keeping my head close so that he can't get his arm down to the mat to get his shoulder out of the choke. And now my shoulder is, or my chest is underneath his shoulder, and I want to start to pressure with my chest his shoulder up and across, okay? And I don't even have to really squeeze too much. I don't have to make a super tight grip. Actually, I can keep my hand on the mat and still finish this choke. Okay, I don't have to, it's not how much I squeeze with this grip that finishes the choke. It's how I create pressure with my bicep on the one side and bring his shoulder into the choke on the other. Okay, so that's the arm triangle. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2.